That is Wall Street. That is Wall Street Radio. Power214.com.
And we're back. We back. We just wrapped up with our special guest Terry X, and we hitting y'all with another one. We in the building with Austin Heights, ladies and gentlemen.
What it do?
This guy here, man, if y'all don't remember, if you around my age, you better remember. These are the most formative years and parties of your life, man. Dream Team stars, bro. Man, your school wasn't lit if they wasn't at the pep rally, if y'all didn't have go to some party after school with them performing that trill, DJing, and these boys singing all of that, bro. You ain't new to this, right?
Nah, I'm an OG at this point.
OG in the music game.
For real.
Yeah. So let's get into some information, man. I know the people on my live, they've been waiting to hear this since I posted it earlier. So you dropped your newest single.
Yeah, my newest single, Amnesia, just dropped it 2 weeks ago. Just did the video with IK Studios. Yes, sir.
Shout out to IK Studios. That's one of the most lit places you can go and get some work done in studio. Y'all do what? Y'all got the music out there? Y'all got...
Man, they doing photography, videography. It's a couple of producers they working with. It's a lot of things going on in IK, man.
It's lit out there. So you say you just dropped that about 2 weeks ago. Man, so tell us about the record, man. What brought about the record Amnesia?
Really, man, like on the intro verse, you hear me kind of talking about this chick blowing up my phone. It's really on some true story type shit.
Something that really happened.
Yeah, but I'll leave that right there. But yeah, man, it was really, I wanted to have fun. Like at this point, like you said, I've been in the game for a minute, so I was just trying to drop something that was more fun and kind of just, not so serious this time. Yeah,
let the people have some fun, get them a party record. Man, and that record goes hard. But you gotta, I done heard some of this stuff under wraps, man. I done heard some of your work, man. You about to slap the city with something that they are not ready for. But you, aside from that record, have you put a release date out yet for the album?
I haven't. I know I want to drop it in the wintertime, so it's gonna be before this year is up. I ain't put a date on it yet though.
Coming soon.
Yeah, Height Advantage. That's the name of it. I can get y'all that.
Height Advantage coming soon, man. See, we're gonna look up, knowing them.
I like that title.
Knowing them at their studio and stuff, we're gonna look up, and I done said coming soon. He said Height Advantage. We're gonna see a whole movie preview of this on our Facebook feed later on.
By the time we leave the station.
Right. Make sure y'all get this. Y'all be on the lookout for this man's music.
So speaking of music, let's get into the first song. You want to introduce that for us?
Okay. Yeah. So this is my new single, Amnesia. Video out everywhere. Like I said, it was shot by IK Studios. Shout out my boy Boot Me Up JT, Bud Beats over at Eardrum.
Hey.
Rick, and that is on the beat.
By Austin Heights.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming on Height Advantage.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be on Height Advantage this winter. Yes, sir.
So you say it's a story about a chick that you actually went through. Is there any chance you going to name drop tonight?
No. We can't do that one.
See, you gotta put him on the spot. If you're trying to get the name, you gotta throw him on the spot.
Yeah, I can't do that one, man.
Ain't no name dropping.
Yeah, we can't name drop.
No, that's why. So you got this one out. You say you got a couple of other videos that you've already been working on and things like that. Do you got some more visual material for the people out there to watch?
Yeah, I just dropped. It's another record called Calling Me. I actually dropped right before Amnesia. So I just finished that video too. I'm just kind of, giving Amnesia some time first, but we'll probably get that one like end of fourth quarter, beginning of first quarter 2019.
So we don't want the people to log off of the power214.com. Right. You can't give your YouTube out until we get done. Yeah. Then they can go and watch your videos. So, but we know for sure that them videos lit.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely some lit. Hey, so look, this is what I want to know. Just aside from your personal music right now, just like, how do you feel about Dallas culture right now? Like, since you were in a group, and you had success, and you were there. Like, I mean, like, you was in a group with Trill, so we all know each other. We all know each other. I did the Love Potion remix.
Oh yeah, shout out my boy on that Love Potion remix.
You know what I'm saying? I did do the remix. I remember we always running around. You know what I'm saying? Moving around, and now to see Trill back in the spotlight, you know what I'm saying, and just see where Dallas is going right now. How do you feel about that?
I mean, like you said, we've been around for a minute, so I like where it's at, man. I think right now, like Yellow Beezy, Trap Boy, I like what they doing. I just feel like the city just got to embrace them. I feel like the last time we had this run when MTV was out here and it was Big Chief and you and Lil Will and all these people, the city didn't back them. You know what I'm saying? It was too much internal tearing us down. Like, but as long as we keep backing Yellow and Trap, you know what I'm saying, they gonna be looking for more talent out here. That
is a fact.
So I'm with everything that's coming out. Shout out Yellow Beezy, Trap Boy, Freddie, Sean on the beat, everybody. You know,
I feel like the city right now is under a magnifying glass. It's like, you know, we was Dallas. You know, it was just the star on the map. Like, that's Dallas, this Houston, and now the magnifying glass is on Dallas, and they can see in what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's good that you got a single out. You know what I'm saying? I think that all artists right now, if you ain't dropping shit right now, then shit, you might as well go do something else, because this is the time.
Oh, yeah, man. And, like, I'm really trying to, you know what I'm saying, I'm really trying to get on the producing, too. That's, like, another avenue for me. Like, you going to hear a lot of who is Austin Heights, you know what I'm saying, tags going around. So that's just another form of promotion for me, too, like, other than my own music. Different artists I'm trying to collab with and work with, you know what I'm saying? So
from an artist standpoint, do you think it's different to make it in the game now? Do you think it's easier back then, or do you think it's easier now to go?
I would say it's a little bit of both. I feel like now, like, rap, let's go with Lil Duval, for instance. He got the Smile. Say that? Yeah, he got the Smile Bitch record, you know what I'm saying? It's like, he not even a rapper, but just because he an entertainer, like, it take off and it's under our rap umbrella. So I feel like before, you had to be serious and be a rapper. Like, when he saw you, oh, you a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Now, it could just be the everyday Joe. Just make a song. And the internet, you got the power to just take off on your own, like, without a label.
That's really weird.
So it's kind of easier now, but, you know, you do got to be on that social media and have that presence and all that kind of stuff.
I think that it's easier to stay on now.
Yeah.
Like, once you have a fan base now, your fan base can go to one spot to find you, and they can always stay with you forever. You know, it's all about you being out in the public and putting yourself out. But other than that, I think it's easier to stay on. Back in the day, it was easier to get lost in the sauce.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Now, like you say, I can post on the story what I'm doing at this moment at the studio, or, you know, just whatever. So, and I think that's what people want to see. That content. It's
more visual now. It's a visual game.
Exactly.
And I think that our generation, when I say our generation, I mean like our generation of rap that came through Dallas when we was popping. I think that we knew that. Yeah. And just that we didn't have all the tools to make it happen. Because we were the YouTube babies, you know what I'm saying, the MySpace, all this social media, we was the test babies. Like,
we was in the beginning of all.
Yeah, like, I mean, look, man, if you go back and look at all those Boogie videos in Dallas, you know, those guys could have been getting paid. Like, if we don't ever think about this shit, I got so many videos from back in the day that's 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 views. These guys dancing to these songs. It's so many people dancing to Check Out My Lean.
Oh, yeah.
I could be getting paid. It's so many people that's dancing to Dero and jigging to Fat Pimp and Lil Will and all of this. It's like Lil Will, My Dougie, as big as that song was, if he had an Instagram at that time, it's no way.
Exactly.
It's no way that he's not still rich. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying that he ain't rich. I don't know his money situation, but I'm saying that
he would still be relevant.
He'll be a relevant,
you know what I'm saying? Really prominent in the city.
It's no way. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I definitely agree with that. That's you know, but I feel like the good thing about it is, you know what I'm saying, we still, like, in the mix of what's going on in the culture. So I feel like I was saying with Trill, now we in the position to where the DJs we was trying to ask and build relationships, we are them people now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, so, you know, for us that kind of stayed down, it's, like, easier. Just got to maneuver, you know, and move with the times, you know what I'm saying? Like, just keep up with the sound, but still do you.
Are you doing anything different than you were back from then to now as an artist?
I mean, yeah, I guess from, like, the producing end, like, back then it was more in the group, just, you know, we get the beat, pass it around, come up with it together, and boom. Now, as Austin Heights, just on my own, it's like, you know, it's a different process, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like a couple things are different.
Is it harder to be a solo artist?
Yeah. I was really having trouble with that at first because I come from the group, too. I didn't have to write all the verses and come up with everything, and, you know, even though I was always a big part of that in the group, right? But just by yourself now, it's like, I gotta make Austin Heights whoever I am. You know what I'm saying? Who is Austin Heights? You know what I'm saying? Like, so
that's a fact.
Yeah, I really feel like with artists like y'all, the reason that y'all are able to make an impact now versus people who were on and they fell off is like now it's all about what can you actually do. It's like we saw the video of the chick Bad Baby. Y'all remember her from Dr. Phil's show and all of that. It was like she got popularized off of that show, off of that segment. Right. And then some guy who's a manager, he literally just walked up to her and was like, "What are you good at? What do you do? Right. I'm gonna take this and we're gonna maximize this moment." And at first they were gonna try and make her like into a model. He said she was too young, all of these different avenues, and he was like, "Can you rap?" And she had never rapped before, but she said, "I'm going to use that clout and I'm going to take all of that and use it this way." You guys, y'all built a fan base, y'all built a music, a relevance in music, and then now it's like you're making the beats that people need to rap on. You got the studio, you got the radio show, y'all have the actual visuals that they need. Y'all have the studio where they need to go and shoot those visuals. That, I believe, is a difference now. Like, what made you decide to say, I'm not just going to play on the front side of the camera, now I want to be on both?
Man, well, first and foremost, like most of us, if you ain't, you know what I'm saying, trapping or got to invest or whatever it is, you ain't just got that bag. And people don't understand with this rap music, it take money to make money.
Take money.
So the more, I feel like the more things I can cut out that I don't have to go to somebody for and I can do myself, you know what I'm saying, that's saving money and it's a money maker. If I can engineer my own stuff, I don't have to go to the studio for everything. And I can also charge another artist for that. Or they can come to me to get beats. I can make my own beats. So the more I can cut out, you know what I'm saying, it just make it easier. It make the process
you want to cut
easier.
that. See, now, everybody that's listening, artists, all of that, look, cut your overhead out. That's what you got to do. You got to get that overhead down to as low as possible. That's with any business.
Any business.
It don't matter if you rapping or selling books or selling her, like you said. If you selling weed, shit, you got to cut the overhead. You got to go find the product. Hey, look, I used to tell dudes this all the time. I'm going to tell you this. I could tell you, look, I used to be in the trap. Everybody used to have kush. Well, no, this was corn. This when corn was popping. Everybody used to have corn. And I was the only one selling Reggie. And niggas, just like you laugh, niggas was laughing. Yeah. But I used to make the most money.
Right.
Because everybody wanted a bigger sack. So I looked at it like, they like, nigga, I'm like, I don't got to smoke this Reggie. I'm just gonna sell it. Like y'all looking at me because y'all want to say y'all got the best corn, but I got the product that's in demand. Yeah, this shit is cheaper, and I'm making more money off of it. It's like I'm selling out fast. Y'all got a pound of this corn. I got a pound. I got 2 pounds of Reggie for the same price you got your pound for, and they both gone before you got down to your before you finish your pound. It's like shit, man. You got to cut your overhead. You got to look at it that way. And the reason why I use that analogy because a lot of people understand that trap mentality. A lot of us go through that, and we can relate to that more than me telling you about supply and demand in the business. You know what I'm saying? And using business terminology. So that's why I use that.
How do you turn though those customers? You know, because I'm sure your phone stay ringing with people that need the beats, people who need to come to the studio, people who need to do that, do this. How do you turn a customer who is technically competition into a fan?
The unique position I'm in right now, being we've been in the city and kind of doing it so long
for a while,
it's like I already know these people anyways. We was on the scene at the same time back when. So when they see me at IK, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to introduce me. Oh, Mook, what's up? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, and I don't really care about that because I feel like it's a lane for everybody. So Bingo. I had a dude tell me like, oh, you rap first, so you probably keep the best beats for yourself. No, I don't. And then I only work with who I want to.
Yeah,
if I don't
you can
really
be selective.
Like what you doing, like, you know, I'm just being honest. I don't really care about the money. I don't care about the art. But if I see you eating and I hear something, I'm going to make that for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, tailor-made. So I don't really, it ain't competition. Because can't nobody do Austin Heights better than Austin Heights.
Nobody can be you like you can be you.
Exactly.
Bingo.
So it ain't really a competition. I'm in competition with myself. Like,
and let me add on to that just on some OG shit. It's not like that's separate. You don't look at an artist and look at them to make them become a fan. You find your fans, the people that are fans, and you find them. Like you don't use. I don't want to go to another artist. To be honest, I don't give a damn about how another artist feel about my music.
Right.
Because you're not the consumer.
Right.
That's business 101. You got to find the consumer. An artist, that's just like Walmart doing business with Sam's Club.
Yeah.
We gonna do business together to work this out. But I'm not trying to make you a customer of Walmart.
Right.
I'm just trying to get
our own
we're
entities.
gonna go do our business together and bring the fans together. So like that's the right mindset. Like you work with who you want to work with. You don't really have to care about them becoming a fan because it's not about that.
Right.
Like, and you build a relationship with somebody, they'll be a fan anyway. That's support from another artist comes with relationships. Like, I'm going to always support this guy because we got a relationship.
Y'all got
you
it.
know what I'm saying? So,
vice
just to
versa.
touch on that.
For sure.
Yeah, and I've been waiting to get two artists in here that I know well, that I'm cool with, that I'm close to. My question is with the climate of the Dallas music scene right now, like if Molly and Lil Brooke drop a song today or freestyle on a Shun on the beat,
Molly, Lil Brooke.
they drop it and then y'all shoot the video and y'all put y'all logo on the end. That's going to be the biggest thing happening in the city that day, right? It's everybody's gonna, their eyes are gonna zoom in on what's hot in my ear. What am I seeing? The people that I'm used to seeing.
Right.
How do y'all keep the authenticity of your work to say, no, I don't just work with them because they hot.
Right.
Look at all of my videos. They all this good. Look at all of my songs. Listen to all of my music. You know what I'm saying? How do y'all keep that climate, you know what I'm saying, at a fair degree all the way around?
That's a tough one. Man, to answer that in short, you kind of you got to do you, man. Like, the good gonna get the bad gonna get weeded out, the good gonna last. It's kind of just, and you know, it's something for everybody. So you might think, you know what I'm saying, this not good or whatever, but you know, that's the good thing about the streaming and how this is now. Like, everybody, you can just go to what you want. So it's kind of
facts.
Right, and as far as the city, it's gonna change and evolve, like, on its own. Like, you know, so I can't go to the next artist and be like, hey, you shouldn't, whatever they feeling over there and they doing, and
don't do it.
I mean, you know, so it's just gonna evolve naturally, like, and the people that's in the positions like the Say Cheese or whoever like that, they gonna show love to whoever, and it's, you know, it's just kind of from there.
I seen a video of an artist that's here that's pretty lit in the city. He got some national recognition.
Okay,
and he got on a video and he was shouting out to one Dallas brand, and he was kind of shitting on another one, and he was like, y'all not really here, y'all using us, y'all doing blah 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 blah. What that means to me, what that sounds like, and I agree with him, and what that sounds like to me is like, you know how y'all say it's so much attention on us, we need to support. Well, I ain't really supporting you if you say, hey, I just dropped the album, so I just go on Apple, I download it right quick. I got your stuff on my phone now. It's like, no, you ain't really supporting me. You don't know my music. You're not following my brand. Like, how can these artists around Dallas, like how y'all support each other? I always see y'all at each other's stuff. Y'all work together. You know what I'm saying? You work with a huge circle of, but it's like the same people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you keep that circle tight. Like, how can y'all, what advice can you give to these other artists and to more of the consumers that are listening to support these Dallas artists, these Dallas brands?
So as far as the artists, like, you know, we in Dallas, so, you know, I was talking to my boy Lil B Man the other day. Shout out Lil B Man. And we was just talking about like, you know, Dallas climate already, like, niggas ain't friendly and just whatever. So then it's like when the rap get on, people ain't really looking to work together. But I feel like that's the key. It's really that cross branding and, you know what I'm saying, supporting. Like, he ain't got to call me and say, hey, I was in on whoop-de-whoop. Like, if I see it and I can make it, I'm gonna be there anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be rocking trio gear or just whatever, you know what I'm saying? All so it just got to be authentic. And when they see it, like, you know, hopefully they reciprocate that back. And, you know, now for the fans and people like that, they just got to come out. You know what I'm saying? Run the streams.
Open their ear to it.
It ain't nothing to double tap and like some or comment or stream this, you know what I'm saying, a couple times. Come out to the events when these people throwing something. You saying you supporting online and this and that will actually come out and tune in and all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? So,
man, I think that they gotta listen to that. Like, I actually do that trick. Like, he dropped an album called 5 Blocks Over. And every single night before I go to sleep, on my Apple Music, my Spotify, or my YouTube, I put his songs on repeat.
That's lit.
And it just plays the cycle. And it'll go all the way to the morning, about 6:30, 7 o'clock when I'm waking up, take the kids to school. And I turn it off.
Hey, shout out to you for that shit.
I literally do that every night. And I do it because I want somebody to go on his thing and say, dang, he's got a lot of views.
Exactly.
And then I also want him to be getting the return on his music, on his input. I want to do the same with you. I want to have my whole Dallas artist list. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, Yellow Beezy, I ain't no shade to you, but you don't need me. You don't need me.
You got 125 million
I've already
streams.
gotten you past that point. We listen to you. You got people all across the country. You guys who are making this good quality music just like him, not to say his music ain't quality. Y'all make just as quality music as he do. You know what I'm saying? The listeners need to support y'all like that,
That's true. And let me shout out my boy Rich. Shout out to whole GMR. My boy Rich, he always do that. You know what I'm saying? He'll play it. Man, I've been had it running for hours.
See?
So he do that too. You know what I'm saying? So that's lit. But yeah, more people can do that. Like,
because I feel like people don't understand the power of likes and comments.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't understand analytics. They don't know that these social medias that's what they run by.
Bro, look at this. This is quick point before we leave. That was so smart what you just said, bro. On my Facebook, I used to not be popping. Like I used to not be popping on no social media, but Twitter, like 4 years ago. I deleted my Twitter and started getting on the Facebook a lot more. But my comments wouldn't go up, my likes wouldn't go up. The same people were seeing my page. Then it made it worse because Facebook made it to where you choose who's on your timeline. So what did I started doing? Every time somebody would like my post or they would like my picture, I would mention them in the comments and be like, why you on my shit? Or say something like that. Somebody comment on my post or on my picture, I respond to everybody. I don't care if you say K, I'm going to respond with an emoji. And now I start to notice I get so many more people on my statuses, so many more people see it.
Because you interacting. Because
you interacting.
A quick plug on that, my boy Scholar, back in them Dream Team days. So people wonder about how we think about it was in the beginning of the internet.
Yeah, it was just starting.
We would get up. I would go over there at 8:30 in the morning before we would go to college at Cedar Valley. He would be on the screen with all these tabs opening, individually messaging every person back one by one. We didn't buy no fake followers and none of this on YouTube and MySpace. He literally really hit everybody one by one. We would do this every day before we went to school. So I understand that. When we interact, people gonna remember that because they feel like celebrities or whoever don't come in back. But if you interacting, they gonna mess with you. You down to earth now.
And that's how analytics work. Look, likes and comments. The way Facebook does, to keep your comment at the top of the feed, to keep your status at the top of the feed is based on the comments. Right. If you make a status, we'll get 0 comments, the whole will get lost in the sauce. Right. You know what I'm saying? But if you getting a comment every day, that's why you'll see a post from 2 days ago.
And it keep coming to the top
But if you click on that post, it'll be somebody that's just mentioned. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's dope. Y'all listeners, make sure y'all hop on this, man, because I know for sure Austin Heights and Kenny Smith make good music. So you can listen to it them first couple of repeats at least. You know what I'm saying? Let that run through the night
over here, man.
So before we get out of here, man, we want to just tell everybody how they can find you, and then we want to play your song for the last record. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, on all social media, pretty much Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that. You can find me at Austin Heights, YouTube, Austin Heights. Man. That's where you can find me. SoundCloud, Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere.
Well, appreciate you for coming in, and thanks for all the knowledge that you gave our listeners.
Appreciate y'all having me, man.
And so Dallas Legend is in the building, y'all.
For real.
I done smashed a lot of snitches to y'all songs, fam. I started that shit in high school. We used to be smashing in the hallways to Dream Team playing, dog.
Hey, Toxic Love Potion.
Toxic Love Potion.
For real, they used to do it.
Before we get out of here, man, introduce your last track, man.
All right, man. So I gave y'all the amnesia.